Jack, the Deputy Editor of Forestry Journal magazine, and I've made my way to the GreenMech stand at APF where I'm joined by Peter. Peter, how's the show going?
It's been a very good show so far. We've still got Saturday to go and the rest of the afternoon. Attendance looks like it's been massive. There was a huge queue in the car park when I came in this morning. And it's good to say that for the first time in 4 years this show has gone well so far. We've taken some orders, we've done some machine sales with people as we stood about. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. I think the fact it's the first time for 4 years, there just seems to be people were ready for this, so the demand was
really buoyant, really buoyant. And it's good to see, if you look around the showground, the number of different types of machines that are represented here. It's not just forestry, it's ARB stuff, and there's all kinds. And even the chair bodies at the top, it's nice to go and see them turning up as well.
It's a really bit different. So obviously you mentioned there's a lot on display. What kind of things are you showing on the stand typically?
GreenMech are focusing. We've just had the Galabao show and Salon Fairs on at the same time, but we are tending to focus on the new Evo series. The black and green models you see on there. Obviously you can see that with the flags and so on and so forth. They're the future range of machines, but we still have got other things like leaning on the 130 here, and we've got the quad track and so on and so forth. But we've also taken the decision this year to ask dealers to bring in their second-hand machines. Some of which are around the corner there, not just GreenMech but other makes as well, because that's an important revenue stream and part of the process of the sale.
Yeah, we'll get into a wee bit more products, but that second-hand thing actually is really interesting, because that seems to be a kind of buoyant market at the moment. The second-hand market, is that
values of second-hand machine is good at the moment. But yeah, you tend to think of a manufacturer at a show like this should only have new shiny kit, but that's only part of the chain. And we work closely with our dealers. We're all part of the team, and obviously there's trading machines that come and they've got to be sold, and it shows our dealers are capable of taking machines and refurbishing and not afraid of taking on other makes as well.
And you mentioned obviously the main thing is the Evo series you're showing off. Can you tell me a bit about that? What kind of machines are available there?
The Evo range is, at the moment we've got tracked and towed, and it was designed around the new Tier 5 engines and also the chipping mechanism mated together, designed and developed together to produce a range of machinery which does perform very, very well. So you've got significantly heavier flywheels, different electronics, self-adjusting no stress devices, and we've also got the new style of safety bars which are fully compliant, which eliminates a lot of the stress of feeding a wood chipper.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting. And these machines, it makes them obvious. I don't want to ask an obvious question, but who are they aimed at? Who are they likely to be using?
A wide variety. Domestic tree surgeons might go for the smaller 165s, up to the professional top-end railway people who've got 60 grand to spend on your singing or dancing sure tracks.
Yeah, and maybe for you mentioned obviously the tree professionals. The fact the ARB show's taking place, has that been good and given you a chance to reach markets that might not be here normally?
Yes, it is nice that the AA are supporting the event and being part of the umbrella. But we tend to find, and I used to come to this as a tree surgeon myself, they tend to find that boys like toys and shiny gadgets and things like that might be something that they're never going to be able to afford or use, but they are interested in seeing some of these flipping sticks of 380,000. There's only going to be a limited marketplace for that, but it gives them the idea, especially things like ash dieback, what's available, who they can go to rent it or to hire in for the day or the week or whatever.
Yeah, which is great. I think it's just, and again, it goes back to just it's nice to be together and nice to see things. And maybe more generally, from your own point of view and GreenMech's point of view, what kind of place do you see the industry as being in at the moment? How do you think things are placed?
It's still very buoyant. There's still a bit of money around, and we see a slight shakiness of confidence. But yeah, we're still selling a lot of machinery. We've got a good order book at the moment, which shows that people are still busy out there. But yeah, everybody's saying at the moment, cost of living's going up. Can I put my prices up? Yeah. We'll see. There is that uncertainty. But we've been through storms before.
Exactly, I'm sure we'll get through this one when it comes. Peter, thank you very much for speaking to us. I appreciate it and hope the rest of the show goes great.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. All the best. Take care.